Occasionally, I do something called the 5-star shout out. I'm not gonna say it because I don't believe in it. I don't believe in. You can't make a. You know what I'm talking about.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Saturday morning out there to each and everybody. Yes, this is the last day of the month. Yes, I'm here with y'all. And yes, I went and dragged out the chocolate girl because I missed her. So where you been? My sister.
What's up, Dennis? My brother. So glad to be here. So glad to be here on my favorite day of the week, Saturday. Welcome to the Side Jawn, y'all. I'm here with my host, Dennis. And we are so excited. We haven't been together and we just giddy. We giddy. We don't even know how to act.
Nope, never do.
We don't even know.
I never do know how to act. I ain't gonna lie to you. I never do.
No, he doesn't.
No, I never do know how to act. I'm one of them people you take somewhere. I'm gonna say something. I'm just gonna let you. I'm gonna say something.
What's gonna happen? Can't take it nowhere.
I'm gonna ask a question. I may not ask a question that's gonna embarrass it, but I'm gonna ask a question because I know y'all seen it like I seen it. So I'm gonna ask the question. I'm one of them people. I just want to let y'all. I'm one of them cousins. That's why I'm one of them cousins.
One of them cousins.
Yeah, I'm one of them cousins.
All right, well, you be my cousin.
Yeah, I'm one of them cousins.
I got some of them in my family like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask them.
You just don't know.
I know how to at this age. I know how to ask and it not be an issue. I know how to put somebody to the side. Did you see that? Right. Is it just me? Well, one of them cousins. That's cousin.
I got you. I can deal with that.
Yeah.
As long as when I take you somewhere, you know, you got a smile on your face, we all right. Just don't be mean.
I'm also gonna have a good time no matter what's going on.
Right, me too.
It could be some of the worst times in the world. I'm gonna have a good time.
I'm gonna have a good time. Yeah, we grew up like me and my sister and I. We grew up like that. Wherever we go, we gonna make it good. I don't care what's going on. We gonna make it good.
Yeah. That's how I feel about it. That's what I remember when we went to LA. And I know they gonna be like, "Well, you back on that LA trip?" We went to LA for that BET Awards. It was something that I'll never forget because how it went from sugar to shit so fast. But it's also something that I did like because I think it made us stronger. I think it taught us that we need to be better. And I think it taught us that, you know what I mean? We ain't built for the bullshit. Like, yeah. We see all that bullshit going. So what else you got? You know what I mean? Somebody say, "Oh, we offer you $1 million." Okay, cool. What else you got?
What's the catch? What you talking about?
What else you got? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we ain't built for the bullshit. But you know what? I do appreciate it because that was like the first time we actually went out as a group, got some things accomplished, actually, you know, met some good people. Got to see the guy Dame, I want to say a couple months ago. I was at June's studio, seeing the guy Dame who actually saved the trip. In my eyes, he saved the trip to me.
Mm-hmm.
So when I got to see him, that was cool. I know June will be checking in a second, but it was cool to see Dame. He no longer works for BET though, but at the time he was working for BET, he actually, you know, put us in the right directions. You know, that was actually somebody that actually works down there and actually, you know, instead of somebody telling you they're gonna put you on the red carpet. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. It's good when you have somebody like that in your corner.
Yes,
always dependable and gonna steer you right. and not try to do you wrong.
I would tell people if you're going on a vacation, to, you know, I know y'all got the itinerary and everything that you want to do. That's cool. But what else you wanted? What else did you want to accomplish if nothing else goes right? Right? And if that don't go well, what is your other plan just in case you get sick or something? Right. That also can happen. That's happened to me twice. Well, actually, it's happened to me a couple times. So you gotta put all of those in perspective. That's what I tell people when they go on vacation. You know, get that insurance. I always tell people get that insurance. And they look at me like, travel insurance, get the insurance. Take the loss, get the insurance. You never know what may happen. Never know what may happen. But speaking of traveling, all right, all right, I'm going to jump right into a subject, then I'm going to come back to stuff that we used to do. But speaking of traveling, this young lady had an issue during the holiday season. And we're going to talk about it. Let's see what she had to say.
Hey y'all, so I'm the $300 plus size Miami friend. I really wasn't going to address this at first, but I keep seeing it all over my For You page, discourse, and think pieces. So I felt like I needed to come tell my side of the story. I've really been confused about this whole situation, but here we go. So I'm from New York. I flew out to Miami to hang out with these girls that I thought were my homegirls to spend New Year's together. I've known these girls for a minute. We were good friends, and everything was planned for New Year's. One of my friends, old friends, hit up the promoter, let him know how many girls were coming, and everything was good. So I'm excited. I'm hype. I'm about to have a nights out, spend New Year's with my homegirls. So we get to the door and the promoter is like, I have to pay to get in because I'm plus size. All of them can get in except for me. So at that point, I basically felt targeted and I'm tight. Like, I'm mad. I'm confused. I'm like, huh? Like, it was crazy. So now we're outside for 2 hours trying to figure out what we're going to do, going back and forth because I can't get in because I have to pay $300 because I'm plus sized. And my former friend says, can we Uber you home? And I tell her, I'll get in the Uber. But once I get in the Uber, me and you, we not cool anymore. Period. It was never about the $300 for me. It was the principle. And it's the fact that y'all supposed to be my homegirls. I flew out here from New York and y'all are trying to send me home and go inside without me instead of let's find somewhere else to go. You feel me? Like, so 10 minutes before the ball drops, they go inside and I Uber home and they're cut off after that. Not only was I embarrassed by the club, I lost people, girls who I thought were genuine friends. And this was a traumatizing experience. So yeah, when they say be careful in Miami will show you who your true friends are, it's dead serious.
Yeah. Let me say this. I've heard about girl trips going bad in Miami. All right. Let me get that out of the way. Friendships do get relationships, all types of ships are tampered with in Miami. Let me just get that out of the way. They tamper with in Miami. Number 2, I've learned in my 20s, you do not go to the club on New Year's. I learned this in my 20s. Before I was 21, I've learned this. Okay? Whatever the regular price is, you times that by 3 on New Year's. So that's what I learned. Learned that everybody's out on New Year's, so it's hectic. Club promoters make their money on New Year's. So for them to charge you extra, which I thought they was going to charge you for a seat or a section, or they was charging you bottle service because you was a big girl, I don't understand it, because the women always get in free. So I don't even understand why you charging the woman. That club right there is that was ridiculous. I would like to honestly talk to the club owner, because I would like to know, what is it that woman who don't look like she's super plus, I can see if she was a 400-pound woman or something, but she's not even super plus size, so it's not like she's taking up too much of your club space or something.
Right.
Now I can see if you said, listen, I didn't know you had all these girls. So the fact you got all these girls, y'all got to pay a bottle service. Now, if you said that and I singled out that one girl, that is some club BS, but it's usual club BS. Like, it's too many of y'all got to pay for a section. This section $300. That's club BS, but it's usual club BS.
Mm-hmm.
Been there, I've seen it. I'm gonna say that. So that club, I'm gonna say that club is dead wrong. Them girls is dead wrong. As I'm gonna say, I'm not mad at the plus size girl, but she didn't look plus size to me. I'm not mad at that girl for leaving and just leaving her friends. I'm gonna let you go. I was gonna say something. I'm gonna let you go.
You can say it.
Yeah, no, fuck them girlfriends, but I'm gonna let you go. Go ahead.
Well, okay. One, I agree. She didn't look plus size. Two, even if she was, to make her pay extra because she's plus size, to me, is crazy. I don't care if she was 400 pounds. That's like size discrimination. You don't do that. And if you are a venue owner or a venue manager, that's the cost of doing business. You're going to run into small people, big people, short people, tall people, all kinds of people. And when you get somebody that needs extra attention or accommodations, you make it and keep going. You don't charge them for that. That right there, you don't do. Because you'll get that's trash club behavior. And
Right.
and you'll eventually, it'll catch up with you and people won't be coming there. Next thing you know, well, this is our final Saturday. We closing down. Yeah, because people gonna hear about you and stop coming.
And then them Yelp reviews. Honestly, them Yelp reviews have made and broken establishments. Okay,
Sir, and the
made
Google
and broken. I know
Google.
establishments that live by their Yelp review.
Well, Yelp and Google review. Don't forget the Google review. They're just as dramatic. In fact, more so. And yeah, I'm sorry. I believe the club, the venue was wrong. I believe her friends were wrong because they're not out money. See, this is the thing. They were getting in free. So it's not like they got in, they paid their money, $25, and then she got charged $300. And so they sent her home. No, they hadn't paid a dime either. So what did you lose? And she said they got there, I think she said 20 minutes before midnight. So you only had a few minutes anyway.
No. They got there almost 2 hours before midnight. They was discussing it for a whole 2 hours, and then the one girlfriend finally said, "I'll call you Uber to go back to the hotel." And she got an Uber 10 minutes before midnight. So they was part of that free before 10. That's what it looked like to me.
Well, regardless, they should have gone with their friend. If that's their friend, they should have gone with her. If I'm with a group of my friends, and one of them is picked out like that, first of all, after I went off on the person for saying that, because Sharon, the chocolate girl, is not gonna have that. I would have said something, and then after that, I would have left with her. Now, even if the other girls in the group, they wanted to stay, Sharon would have gone with our friend. That's me, because I feel like that's what you do. That's what you do for a friend. And there's no amount of club. I don't care if it's 20 minutes or 2 hours. There's no amount of club that's worth me giving up my friendship or hurting my friend if that's really my friend. And that's how I am. I'm a real friend.
I agree.
When you have me as a friend, man, you got a friend. And I'm not going to do you wrong. I'm not. And I'm very protective. Like a mama bear. I'm going to protect everybody that's with Sharon. Don't mess with them. You got to hear from me. So I feel like those former friends were wrong. So I see why she wrote them off. I see why.
I agree, but I'm also looking at the club. This is why I don't be, too hype about club promoters. I'd rather talk to the owner. I've never been too hype about club promoters. I always been like, nah, you know what? I'll talk to the owner. And I know why. Because I know that girl FaceTimed that guy and told him that, hey, I got my girls with me. Why they in the hotel? They probably all in the same hotel. And I know he's seen all of them. So when that situation went down, he should have just came out. First of all, he should have been outside anyway until all his people got in. But anyway, like I said, they don't be caring about none of that. All they think about is the dollar sign. That's exactly why I don't be that hype about the club business. I'd rather, if I know the owner, I ain't got to worry about none of that. You know the owner, you ain't worry about none of that. That's what I had to learn. Know the owner, know the bouncers. You ain't got to worry about none of that.
And see, that's the reason why, like you were talking about going out to the club at New Year's Eve. There's only one place I will go besides my house on a New Year's Eve. And that's anywhere that DJ R&B is. Because I know when I go with him, I ain't paying a whole bunch. I'm getting in because it's usually at the place where they know me. Or even if I do pay, I won't have to worry about something crazy going down because we don't have that type of crowd. That's it. Other than that, Sharon's gonna be at home watching Dick Clark's Rockin' Eve, even though he's no longer here. I still call it Dick Clark's Rockin' Eve, and that's what it's gonna be till the day I die.
Okay.
Dick Clark's Rockin' New Year's Eve, Rockin' Eve. And the ball drop and all that.
I'm always at my cousin's house, man. I always enjoy my time at my cousin's house. Shout out to Wag and Mary. Those my cousins. They throw a New Year's Eve party. They've been doing it they've been doing it before that, but I've been going since 2019, and we're usually in there drinking until 8 in the morning.
Wow.
And people, and when I tell this to people, they don't believe me. Like,
no, I believe you.
I got a new boo now, right? And she didn't believe me at first. She was on the phone with me. She fell asleep. On the phone with me. She done fell asleep. She done woke up. And she's like, "You still there?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm still here. Still here. We still partying." Oh my God.
No, I believe it. I believe it.
Man.
I just remember all the nights sitting in the Zoom with y'all till 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yep. It's the same situation.
Get on at like 9:30, 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
And sitting up talking all night. And the next thing you know, sun coming up. I'm like, shit, I gotta go to work.
Right.
I've been in
Zoom with people. I've been to Zoom. I've had this Zoom party going for years. And people have been went to sleep, woke up, got dressed, and went to work, and still been on Zoom.
Yes.
That's how long it's been going.
Yes.
And I try to keep it going strong. I'm gonna do something tonight, this Saturday night, because it ain't no football on, so we'll probably watch the college football game. The college basketball game.
I might come in there. You gotta let me know when you open the Zoom.
Yeah, I gotta see this kid from Kansas. This kid from Kansas playing the guy from BYU. They're projected to be the number 1 and 2 picks, so I want to see them two play against each other.
Oh, that dude in Kansas. Oh.
Yeah, I
don't even know his name, but he a monster, boy.
Yeah, they say he's Kobe-ish.
Have you watched any Michigan State games?
I watched Michigan State. I watched
Have
UNC.
you watched our star?
Yeah, I seen your star number 55.
Dude can ball, man.
Yeah. I watch UNC. I've been watching a little bit of Duke. I'm sitting over here looking at this draft, and I'm like, this may be one of them legendary drafts that people be talking about.
Well, seeing that the last 2 drafts have been booty, it's time.
It is time.
Actually, 3 years. Last year was okay, but the other 2 before last year, terrible. I still don't even know who got drafted. Don't remember their names, nothing. Except the twins. Only people I remember is the twins, and I still can never remember their names, but I just call them the twins. But
I see him and Ahmed Thompson. Listen, them Thompson twins.
They balling.
You give me them Thompson twins, and you give me them 2 boys out of Orlando, and give me a point guard. I can make something work. I can make something work.
And Pablo Ranchero.
Yeah, I love him. Pablo Ranchero and Franz Wagner.
Yeah, I like him. I like him.
Yeah, I can make something work there. That's how I feel. I can make something work.
Yeah, but my dude out of Michigan State, I think he's going top 10. I think he's going top 10.
Yeah, he probably will be a lottery pick.
Maybe top 5.
I don't know about all that. Because there's a crazy 5. You got that kid out of Arizona. They've been talking about him for a long time now.
Well, my guy just came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like all of a sudden,
Tom Izzo always got something nice over there.
Yeah, but not top 10 nice. It's rare. It's sometimes we might get one at 10, 11, 12, 13, somewhere in there. An occasional top 10. But he makes it, he's like Mike Tomlin. He makes it do what it do with what he got. He doesn't have to have a superstar and go all the way to the Final Four, So anyway, this guy though is special. To quote Stephen A. Smith, he's special. He's special.
Okay.
This dude is special.
Well, I'm gonna go and ask you how have you been throughout all this time? This is the new year, in 2026. How have you been?
I've been doing pretty good, actually. I had to. Did I tell you I had to buy a new car?
Oh, you bought a new car? Okay.
It's nothing to jump up and down with joy about, though, because now I have a car payment, and I didn't have a car payment.
But you do got some new stuff. You appreciate it.
No, don't get me wrong. The appreciation is here. I am definitely grateful and thank my God every morning, every night that I have it, because my other car, my trusty and dependable Nissan Altima, the transmission went out.
The transmission be slipping.
And my airbag went out. It was a weird thing. An airbag and my transmission.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And they wanted $11,000 to fix it.
Never mind. Get a new car.
So I had to go get a new car with a warranty. Right. And I don't drive a whole lot, so this is gonna last me a little while as far as the warranty is concerned. But the car payment, I've never had a car payment this high ever.
Yeah, that's the new thing. Them car payments, they be high.
I've never had one this high.
I understand why people live out their cars, man.
It's kind of scary because I got an SUV this time. Never had an SUV, so I got an SUV. I like it. I like it a lot, but I'm not looking forward to this car payment. I'm having panic attacks about it. But anyway, yeah, I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. New year, they always say new year, new me. Well, new year, same me, but a better me, feeling better me. What about you? How you doing? How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. One of my homies, he lost somebody special to him. Our neighborhood that I grew up in Kensington, we lost somebody special to us. It was the way things that I hear, the way things went down was terrible. And I pray for them and their family. She was good people, man. I mean, always had a smile on her face. It was always a good time around her. It's just sad that it ended that way. And I pray for her and her family. And I wish that they, go on to brighter days. But I know it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough without her.
Hey,
death in the family is rough, man.
It's hard.
Yeah, it's rough, man. And our homie Tom Shine, he went through a similar experience not too long ago as well. He lost his grandma. And, I used to, that was like my girl. I used to always call her, I'd be like, hey, where my grandma boo at? I used to always say that to him. He'd be like, you're not getting nowhere near my grandma. He used to always say, Sean always argue back with me. You're not getting nowhere near my grandma. Like, get off my grandma boo. Where my grandma boo at? Yeah, but yeah, he also lost, someone close to him. So, I want to put prayers out there to, the Leak and, Shine. And it's kind of crazy that I'm having this conversation about them too, because I want to tell you, like 2012, them two mofos ain't like each other. Sharon, I'm telling you, Malik and Rashawn in 2012 did not like each other. They wanted to fight each other, right? So I heard the story first from Sean. Like, yeah, this is dude at the gym, man. I don't like this bull, man. I don't think I'm gonna end up fighting him or something. I don't like him. So then I hear another story. Mind you, they both go to community college. All right, they both in community college. This is where I'm hearing the story from community college. So then I hear the story from Malik. Malik, like, yeah, this bull loud in the gym, man. I don't know, man. I don't like him, man. I think we have to fight him. Mind you, I still don't know that they talk about each other.
That's funny.
I have no idea. If they talk about each other. So something happened to where Sean was like, yeah, his name Malik. I was like, Malik Charlton? He was like, yeah. I was like, no, that's my guy. Y'all not fighting. No. So then Malik said it to me, was like, hey, you know him? I'm like, yeah, that's my little brother. Y'all not fighting. Now, both of these guys are like my little brothers. They both are.
Right.
So now I had a fight party at my house. And they had like a stare off, like they was mad. But if I said, hey, y'all not fighting. And they end up becoming closer after that. I mean, like real close. Like to the point that Leak had a situation. They had to say, I ain't gonna say the situation, but he had a situation that was literally around the corner from my house. When I say around, I mean I could walk to it, okay?
Right.
That's what I mean around the corner. I mean I could walk to it. I could throw a rock at it around the corner. I just want to let everybody know this, all right? This mofo don't call me. He called Sean.
For real?
He was 15 miles away.
Lord. That's kind of strange.
And I was like, oh yeah, it's solidified now. You two motherfuckers are lovers now.
They probably peas in the pod. They probably are like.
Now they is. That's why I said that.
They were probably
that was just 2 years later.
Well, see, that's why they were both mean mugging each other, talking about I can't stand him, I'm gonna fight him because they just alike. That's right. Just alike.
They both talked all this much trash, argue about everything. Real, and you know something? I didn't put it together until like years later. Both of them grew up with all sisters. That's why I didn't put it together. I was like,
oh, what does that mean?
Why y'all like this?
What the hell? How you gonna blame it on the sisters?
No, but that's their thing. That's why they so feisty. That's what it is. Is they both go with both sisters.
So sisters, having all sisters will make a guy feisty?
Yeah, because they have nothing but sisters. Because you in the house arguing about everything with them sisters.
Lord. So what happens to the guy that has brothers and come out feisty? What happened to him?
Yeah, usually he usually the lowest one in the house. They done beat him up the most in the house. That's usually what happened.
Well, shout out to Sean. Hope he's all right. That's my dude.
Crazy.
He crazy than a bed bug though.
Crazy in the bed bug.
You know Sean crazy than a bed bug.
Crazy in the bed bug. That's my.
But we love Sean. We love time with Sean.
Yeah. It's my dog, yeah. Yeah, that dog and Malik. If it wasn't for Malik, I wouldn't be podcasting. That is the one who came up with the name of me.
Oh, that's the guy.
Yeah. If it wasn't for Malik,
Okay.
I wouldn't
Full
be
circle.
podcasting.
Now I know. Okay.
All right. If it wasn't for Malik, I wouldn't be podcasting. If it wasn't for Malik, I wouldn't have been into fantasy football. So that's always my little. I always tell him, listen, I make it big. I always got you. Don't even worry about it. I always tell him that all the time. Because he got the brightest ideas.
Big check.
He got the brightest ideas, but I always be sitting there like, how in the hell did he get a degree? That's like that. He always one of them friends is like smart as hell in school, but you talk to him, how in the hell did you think of that and get a degree? Who the hell gave you a degree? Like,
I got one.
He's always sit there and say that.
Don't you wish you could just buy one off the street?
No,
Like
honestly, no.
I think
degrees should be earned. You go through those 4 years of school, you should earn your degree, get it. But I think you should be treated differently than the people that don't got a degree. Like, there's no way you should be having a degree, going for the job you want to go for, and then the person that just been in the field for 5 years can be sitting there and be like, oh, yeah, well, nah, I'm going to make more than you anyway. What the hell did you go to school for? You could have just been in the field for 5 years, too.
Because it's not just about the money. It's about this right here. That's what it is for me.
I'm glad you said that. That's why you here.
That's what it is for me. Because I'm telling you, the one thing, I'm going to try to say this without getting emotional. Because usually whenever I say it, I start crying. I don't know why, but the thing I said when I graduated from college. Now, high school was one thing, but when I graduated from college and I walked across that stage and got my degree, I said out loud, can't nobody take this from me. No matter what happens. I could be homeless, living in a cardboard box. I'm going to have the knowledge that I have from getting this degree. And you mofos ain't going to take it away from me.
That's right.
You can take whatever else you want, but you can't take this right here.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
So for me, that's what education is for me. For me, but that I don't, I don't
right.
everybody got to look at it that way. But that's how I look.
You're absolutely right.
Mm-hmm. That's how I look at it, and that's why I'm going to get some more degrees.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I'm, my health has improved so much, I can start going to school.
That's a great thing. That's great. Mm-hmm. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I'm proud of you too.
Yeah.
Doing your podcast and stuff and learning all the stuff in the background. I see you.
Yeah.
I see
the production. I understand why people pay for production now. I understand. Fully understand.
Yeah, I'm about to get into that too. Put my name in some of these groups saying, hey, you need a producer, hit me up.
Right.
I gotta have some sideline income coming in.
Yeah.
Because I got a car payment.
Because first thing people gonna say is they're gonna be like, oh, I need somebody to produce my show. You produce my show? Hey, I produce your show. Yeah, well, how you gonna do it? You got now they want all this. Now, mind you, they ain't gonna pay you but a couple dollars, right? But they want $1,000 productivity, but they only want to pay you a couple dollars of work. That's what they want. That's how they want. No. Pay somebody else. What I can guarantee you is a good show. What you need to guarantee is a good show.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's the difference.
Mm-hmm.
I can make sure that you see it in HD and that you got the bright lights on you. Mm-hmm. But can you make sure that you delivering a good show?
A good product. Mm-hmm.
Right. And if it's timeless, like what I learned about timeless stuff is that if you put it back out at the right time, it'll hit.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I've learned. It will hit. I put some timeless stuff back out 2 years later, and it went up to 250 reviews, 250 views on YouTube. When I first put it out, it got 100 views.
Same video.
Same video. Ain't changed nothing. Same video. As a matter of fact, the video was done on Zoom. You know, I use StreamYard now. That's just to let you know.
I remember those days when we started and we were on Zoom and Zoom was in the window
quality,
right here.
The quality wasn't all the way there.
But that's
so
okay.
People talk about something.
But wait a minute.
High quality video. You need a video that's going to hit.
But we provided the good product. See,
exactly.
The Zoom didn't even matter. Nobody cared that Zoom was sitting down here in the corner.
Right.
Nobody cared because what we were talking about was so good. Especially on Talk Curious Tuesday. I remember all those days arguing with the sports guru.
Yeah, I seen him the other day talk about the Lakers.
Yeah, that 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I love you, Guru. Shout out to the Guru.
Definitely shout out to the Guru, but those were some good days, man. And you know what? We got more days to come. We got more days to come.
In the beginning.
Yeah, when you were finding out how to go from topic to topic, how to switch things up, how to make a topic, how to make a segment. You know what I mean? You had to find a lot of things you had to find out, man. You had to go through a lot. Because a lot of people just be like, yeah, I want to come on, I want to talk some stuff. What you want to talk about? So, I mean, you could just proc the phone up and talk some stuff. You want to proc the phone and talk to yourself. That's why I always tell people when they be like, yeah, I want to start a podcast. I want to do something. All right, get your audience. Start making videos. Start making little 60-second videos every day. It's not going to hurt you. Just start making a 60-second. You want to say something? Get your phone out. Say what you got to say. Get the 60 seconds. Put it on all your platforms. See how it do. The next day, same thing. Every day. Get a routine together. That's how you get your audience.
Speaking of audience, I need to schedule. I need to schedule a meeting with you.
A meeting with me? What?
Yes, my Side Jawn co-host and partner. I need to schedule a meeting with you about. Did you hear what Chocolate said?
Oh yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, I go.
You know, March 1st is my 6-year anniversary.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm definitely ready, and we can do an audio too. Yeah, I like it.
So I need to talk to you about it because there's a reason why you haven't seen me posted in a long time, and it has to do with technology. It has nothing to do with ideas or this or the want to. It's all about technology.
All right.
So I need your help with something.
We'll definitely get into it.
You got to help me because you're the reason why I got the doggone thing because you told me to do it. So
yeah, that's the same thing Marcus. That's the same thing Marcus said. Marcus be like, you and Devon, the reason I do the coffee talk. I say, hey man, look at your coffee talk. It's booming.
The coffee talk is booming. Remember he used to do those minute videos?
Yeah.
He stopped doing those because those were a whole lot to produce. And I get it. That those took a lot more work than what he's doing.
Yeah. He was Alphabet Bits. That's what
the Alphabet Bits. Yeah. Alphabet.
And they was good too. But I was like,
they were good.
Now
really
he go live every day in the morning, drink his coffee, and then he done. And I'm like, and he's listening to the audience. I'm loving this. I'm loving it.
Look,
I can't get to watch it anymore, but I watch it.
Sometimes he goes live at 11:30 Eastern time. That's what time I go to lunch. So sometimes when I go to lunch and the notification come up, I'll be like, ooh, and I have it sitting right there through lunch. I'm watching while I'm having my lunch. Shout out to Marcus Betts.
Yeah, man. I gotta give him a shout out, man. I'll be happy to see when I hear people, you know what I mean, take some advice that I have and they actually do it. I love it. Like you took my advice, you started the podcast. Josh took my advice, he started inviting people from all over social media.
My podcast. You named it. Did you hear what Chocolate said? That was you.
Oh yeah.
And I still love that.
Sometimes I got that. Sometimes I don't. It's like sometimes I can understand now where my grandmother came up with these crazy names and stuff now. And I may have some of that in me because sometimes I got it, sometimes I don't.
Well, that's with anybody. Because sometimes, like I got the Side Jawn. I named it the Side Jawn.
Right.
But when it came to naming mine, I didn't know what to name it. And you were like, "Did you hear what Chocolate said?"
Did you hear what Chocolate said? There's some issues out there that you know what I mean that you be hitting and you be wanting to talk about, and I'm like, yeah, it's that time. And then you got a lot of guests you can add on to it. That's the thing about
what I need you to do. I need you to go on Spotify and go back and listen to some of my old ones.
I'm still there. I'm listening while I'm at work. I'm listening while I'm at work. Because I'll be at work later on the day.
I had some good stuff on there, especially the ones about Monique. When I was talking about Monique with that controversy.
Yeah.
Kobe getting into the Hall of Fame. OJ Simpson. I had one about OJ Simpson. There's people trying not to,
They still don't talk about OJ. They still don't. When running backs break his record, they'll just be like, yeah, the record broke former running back. They won't say his name.
It's ridiculous. People got to learn how to separate stuff. You just have to separate it. I'm sorry. This is how I feel about it. But speaking of Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Bill Belly ain't make it, huh?
What? You know what I thought? What I had a vision. I had a vision of all these Hall of Famers in their jackets protesting. Saying that they're not coming to the Hall of Fame ceremony this year.
Ooh.
That's what I envisioned. I envisioned them getting together because they need to change. They need to change this decision.
They do.
They need to add him. They need to add him. They can induct as many people as they want. They're the committee. They make the rules. So it's not like there's a limit that they got to stick with. They make the rules. And ain't no doggone way he should not have been first ballot. And you know, I don't even like Bill Belichick. I can't stand him, the Patriots, Brady, none of that. I do believe they cheated. All of that. Yep, they cheated. But guess what? I also saw many games where they weren't cheating. And I watched that mug do some things from that sideline.
Yeah.
That he is one of the he might be the greatest NFL football coach I've ever seen. He might be him, Shula, and the dude out west. I forgot his name. I can't think of his name now.
Oh, from San Fran. Yeah. They're gonna get mad at me for this one. I ain't no hate San Fran fans, but right now
I just can't think of his name right now.
Can't think of his name right now. All right, don't y'all come for me in the comments.
And you know what's so bad? I can remember his predecessors. I mean, his following the one that came after him,
coaching tree.
I remember Seifert. I remember that name. For some reason, I can't think of his name right now.
Can't think of his name, but I understand.
Him.
I don't think he invented the West Coast.
Bill Walsh, I got it. Bill Walsh.
There you go, Bill Walsh. He invented the West Coast offense.
Bill Walsh, dude from Dallas, not Jimmy Johnson, the one before him, legendary.
Tom Landry.
Tom Landry.
Known
Chuck
for that
Noll. You gotta include Chuck Noll. That dude, Chuck Noll knew what he was doing. It's not just about the Hall of Fame. You got to know what to do with it. People kill me with that. If you got a team full of Hall of Famers, oh well, he didn't have to coach. No, he did have to coach, y'all. You can have a team full of stars, and if you don't have the right coach, they ain't winning nothing. Where's the lie in that statement? Mm-hmm. And dude down in Florida with the undefeated season.
I can't think of his name right now. You asking me this bad time. This is bad time. I'm gonna let you know to ask me this stuff. I don't be in no sports mind.
I'm just bringing them up. I didn't expect you to
let y'all know. For me not to be answering these questions. It's Saturday morning. and she asking me these questions. Let me just let everybody know. Good morning, everybody. All right, not in the mood. When I'm on the Side Jawn, I do not be thinking about sports at all. Just want to let y'all know that. None at all.
Well,
but it's a tragedy.
I think about sports.
Belichick.
I think about sports 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Sports is always on my mind. I love sports.
I try to blank out of sports for at least 3 days out the week. Mm-hmm. I try to, dibble and dabble on other things, Find something else to do.
Well, I mean, I do too. I dibble and dabble in other things, but you can always ask me. You can always ask me who won Super Bowl 57, 52, 45. I can kind of figure it out.
You give me some time, I can figure it out. Give me some time.
But anyway, we got any more videos?
Yeah. The one thing I always think about though is traveling. That's the one thing I always think about. So
see, that's
let's get into some traveling though.
In it. No, it's in it. I ran out of boxes, I promise. It's in there. That's the last. It's inside of there, I promise.
Oh, okay.
It's in there, like it's in there. I was trying to be thoughtful. I don't know. I thought that would be thoughtful.
What?
All inclusive, baby. All inclusive, baby. We going to Dubai on week. We going to Dubai. Merry Christmas. We going to Dubai. Look in it. The tickets is in there, baby. The tickets is in there. We finna be shaking out by like New Year's. The tickets is in there. Look in there. Yeah.
What is this?
DNA test report. Yeah. 0% paternity probability. Yeah. Our son? That's not me. This right here say my son ain't my son. And you ain't even got nothing to explain because this explained it already. Yeah, matter of fact, no, it's not. Go to the next page. I'm going to show you how much I'm joking. I'm going to show you divorce settlement agreement. Divorce settlement. I already pre-made it up. Divorce agreement. It's up. You know what that means. That means we over with. Get out my house. Get out my...
Sometimes when I see these videos, I don't think they're real.
Sometimes it may not be.
I think everybody want to be Country Wayne and think they're gonna blow up.
No, Country Wayne put a lot of work in. He put a lot of work in, man. Listen, I appreciate everything Country Wayne though. Independent, from Country Wayne to Ali Sadiq. Man, them dudes are independent and putting that work in and taking advantage of everything YouTube giving them. And like, I don't need no major network. I am the network. That's how I, and that's how, because it seemed like we keep losing all these good TV shows because of the network and this and that, and we ain't bringing enough advertisement. No, I am the advertisement. I am the network. I appreciate them guys for that.
Well, listen, Ali Sadiq is a bad dude.
Hey, man.
He is bad. I love him, man. He either came here or he's about to come here. Because my friend,
he's on another tour, so he'll be here soon.
My friend said, "We gotta go get it. We gotta go see him, Sharon." I said, "Look, I love me some Ali Sadiq. I'm gonna have to YouTube him for right now because I got a car payment. I ain't messing with my car payment.
Yeah, messing with that car payment, baby.
No car insurance. As they say, gotta have your insurance."
Got to have that insurance. You never know what may happen. I always tell everybody, you never know what may happen. I'm at the age now. I'm at the age now that I realize that insurance is always going to be, and what type of insurance? I need to know that too.
You need every kind of insurance that there is known to man.
Yes. What you covering?
Now, you might not be able to get all of them. I'm just telling, every person needs to have life insurance, health insurance, car insurance, property insurance, long-term care insurance, and an umbrella policy.
What's the umbrella policy? Hold on, that's new.
Umbrella policy gives you extra coverage, and it acts as an umbrella for all those other policies. So if you reach the limit on this policy, you can go to your umbrella and get more coverage. It'll cover more. Let's say you you got a property insurance, you got $100,000 liability coverage on your property, and something happens on your property, but you got a $500,000 umbrella policy, and the person sues and they win $2 million or $200,000. Well, your liability on your house is only $100,000. Where are you gonna get the other 100? Umbrella policy.
I didn't even know that.
Umbrella.
So I mean, does it work the same way? Like, say, let's just say on that same house, because you got the house, and let's just say something went down to the point that you had water damage real bad, and it caused you to need $125, damn near new house, structure from top to bottom, because that's how much of a bad water damage you had. Now, like you said, only coverage $100,000. Does that umbrella policy come back and give you the other $25,000 on that?
Yeah, but it's different because I was talking about liability, but on property insurance, it works a little different.
Okay.
It don't work.
Glad you said that. Glad you said that. That's why you got to ask about all types of insurance, show. Why you got to ask?
But I'm gonna tell you this: the cheapest insurance to get is on your auto insurance. Get rental coverage. I can't stress this enough because the cost of paying for a rental car now is outrageous. And the difference in your premium is little. Get you some rental insurance, rental coverage under your policy. And don't listen to somebody when they say, I'm selling you this full coverage policy. Don't listen to full coverage, because full coverage may not mean rental, and it may not mean towing. So you gotta just don't even listen to it.
Damn shame if they play the games with you like that.
Ask them what it means, because I'm 25 years of claims handling. People say, well, he told me I had full coverage. I said, yes, you do for your car, but you don't have towing and you don't have rental coverage. What?
And what was the difference sometimes on that from full to towing and rental? Was it like a $25 difference?
In some cases, it could be that little.
That's crazy.
Well, see, now I'm sure it's higher, but back then it was nothing.
That's crazy.
It was nothing, and people left.
He could have put that. He could have
left out there to dry. They don't have AAA's and they don't have towing on their auto policy. So they got to pay for all this towing out of pocket. That's tough, man. It's tow companies. Woo. But anyway, we talking about cars. We ain't even talking about this video. Like I said, I don't even know if it's real. I don't know if it's real, but let's just assume it's real. That's messed up.
For who?
For her. That's messed up. No, that's messed up that she did this to this man. She done cheated on him and had a baby and by somebody else. But notice he said, get out of my house. It's his house.
I just don't understand how she ain't got a backup plan. You know that ain't his child, so what you telling the real father?
She might not even know who the real father is.
You know what? After them 30 years Maury was on TV, I ain't even gonna say
ain't no excuse, is it?
Nope, it ain't no damn excuse.
Take your behind on Maury. I miss Maury Povich. You can go on Karamo now, since there's no more Maury. You can go on Karamo.
Wow, I ain't never seen Karamo. I need to start watching Karamo. I've been watching.
And see, Karamo and Maury, they real cool. They're real cool friends, for real.
Okay.
And sometimes he'll have a show and have Maury on there, but you need to watch Karamo. It's a good show.
That's good. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I know Maury had to be sitting home for probably at least the first 5 years sitting. Who kids are these?
So, okay, let me ask you a question. But this is about this video. Would you have handled it that way if you were him?
No, but I would have been looking
do something like that?
I would have been looking for a way out. Like we don't need to be together. I don't need to be seeing you. I've been looking for a way out. I always say, I always said this. You know, one of the smoothest ways out I ever seen in my life was my aunt. You know, rest in peace to my aunt. It was one particular morning I thought I was going to school. But my dad said, "No, you ain't going to school today." It was around the last day of school. It was almost summertime. Like, yeah, I need you today. Never said what he needed me for. He just gonna say, I need you today. So we ride around the corner to my aunt's house. What's going on? The aunt's got a U-Haul outside. What's going on? Yeah. He like, I don't know. This week gonna tell me, I don't know. So now we get inside. We get inside the house. She's bringing the dresser down the stairs by herself. She got the dresser on her back coming down the stairs.
That's how you do it.
So now me and my dad, we get the dress outside. We done put it in U-Haul. You know what I mean? I get outside the U-Haul. I'm saying, dang it. What happened? You're like, I don't know. I said, what are we doing? Like, mind you, I'm like 12. I don't know what's going on. I'm about 12 years old around here. I don't know what's going on. She moved everything out of the U-Haul. It was early in the morning. Before 12 noon.
Where was he?
Work.
Oh, so she did this while he was at work.
Work. Before 12 noon. I know some of my other aunts gonna see this and be cracking up, but I know my dad gonna see this and be laughing too. He still ain't ever tell me. I ain't find out what really happened until I want to say 2 years before my aunt passed away. She sat down and told me, you know, the whole story about, you know, how they got into an argument and, you know, things went left. And she was like, you know what, I'm out of here. Yeah, he just came home to an empty house. He came home like Martin did, you know what I mean, when he came to his apartment after the meeting, and he looked back at the door, looked back. That's my house. Yeah, it's your house. Like, this ain't a home. It's your house.
Right.
This ain't a home.
Right.
Yeah, that was always one of the smoothest moves I've seen in my life.
Well, I don't know. You know, people do you wrong, but you know, I'm not big on doing two wrongs. You know what I'm saying? You've heard me say, I don't know how many times, two wrongs don't make it right.
Yeah,
right.
I didn't want to do that either.
So she was wrong, but to do what he did though, and just put it all out in public like that on a video and put it on social media, no,
I was too wrong.
Too wrong. He could have handled that differently. Yeah, go get your divorce papers. Yeah, show it to her, but to film it, you know, record it and put it on social media though. Not a good look to me. I mean, it doesn't make him look any better than her to me.
Okay.
I mean, if I ran into him at a speed dating and I knew that was him, I wouldn't talk to him.
Because he petty. I understand.
Because he petty. And,
he petty LaBelle. I understand.
He petty. Probably raised by all them sisters and women. See, like you were talking about. Yeah. I think that was wrong.
Okay.
Baby daddy.
I don't agree that that's wrong. I don't. Wait a minute. I don't agree that's wrong.
You what now?
You threw me off with that. I'm just gonna let you
I'm sorry. That's who it was. That's who it was. That's his ringtone.
I don't agree that was 100% wrong. I understand where he was hurt at. He shouldn't have did it like that. But serving them papers, serve them papers. You got to serve it on video. Make sure that they got it. I understand that part. Yeah.
But it's the posting for me. I don't have any problem with him recording it for posterity for himself and like showing it to the family.
Okay. Well, we got to get to this last one so we get up out of here. And this last one goes down in my very special category. Y'all know what it is. FTK. All right?
Bro, hey, come here, man. Come here. Hey! Bro, get up, bro. Go outside. He going. I wanted a Samsung, bro. Hey! What the heck?
Why y'all always doing this, bro? Every year y'all do this. I don't want no.
Get out. Give me no Gucci bag.
What you mean?
Girl, you know I need a Gucci bag. Why you got me in a little purse? I need a Gucci bag.
This not what I wanted. Oh,
Oh, what no color pencils? No.
it's for school.
This?
Don't do that. Don't do that. Hey.
I open it.
Bro.
I don't want this.
What?
Now now y'all start to understand. Ungrateful kids will make you feel this way. You'll come to my dark side. Ungrateful kids will make you come to my dark side.
Well,
that's why I wrap gifts. You see all that wrapping gifts? He made it. I wrap gifts. That's why I wrap gifts. I don't wrap gifts no more. You already know what you're getting anyway. Yeah.
Apparently they don't know what they're getting. Because they were all surprised.
Surprise.
Didn't want it. Well, they're ungrateful children.
Yes, they are.
And if my son had behaved like any one of them, they would have never gotten gifts from me again. That's it.
I know some people that went through certain similar situations like this, and I told them, I said, I try to be, thoughtful of the situation. I said, hey man, stop buying gifts, give them the money, and see what they get. I bet you they don't even get what they want. And he thought I was tripping when I said this. I said, I bet you they don't even get what they want. I said, give them the money, see what they get. He said, then they came back with all this food and snacks and all types of stuff. They ain't even buy all that stuff that I was getting at the store and arguing with people for on Black Friday, none of that stuff. I said, I told you. Just give them the money. They don't get none of that stuff. They want you to go out there and go he-man people for it. You ain't getting none of that stuff.
That to me, well, you got to be grateful for what you get, Dennis. And children are to be taught that lesson. The last part of that video, I like that last video because she said, we're going to be doing a whole lot of charity work this year. So she's got it on right. Start taking them kids to do charity work. They'll get more grateful. Shaquille O'Neal tells that story all the time. All the time. He tells that story about how his father had to help him see and took him to that family that was living under the bridge. Remember that?
Yeah.
And that's why he turned out to be the way he is. Shaq is a different dude. He can be a jerk. Yes, he can. But he is a big old softy when it comes to helping people.
Yep. And his dad, and he can always tell how much his dad influenced him on, do the right thing and straighten up, get yourself together. And I always tell how much he loves his mother, brother, his sister, and all of them. He tell you that all the time. He will all the time. I think one of the sisters passed away, or did she get sick?
She passed away. She passed away before Kobe passed away. Yeah. He had just lost her not long before Kobe passed away.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But they'll definitely talk about all of them. But gratefulness, I had to learn to be grateful early. I seen some ungrateful stuff when I was younger. I learned to just be grateful early. And I think that's, and honestly, it follows your life. You'll learn on trips and stuff to learn, you know what? I ain't got to go see such and such and all that. Let me just go have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy myself. Because I can always come back.
Right.
That's what I learned. I can always come back.
Yeah. Those videos are jarring. Especially the boy that threw the TV down and stomped on it. What?
Yeah, now that one might have been fake.
I said I didn't want to say
TVs don't come out the box. TVs don't come out the box like that. So that one might have been fake. I ain't gonna lie. That one might have been fake. Anytime I see somebody do something crazy to a TV, I always look at the situation. If that TV ain't hanging on the wall, then it was a setup. Who ain't got the TV on the wall?
I don't.
Well, okay.
I don't. I do not like my TV mounted on the wall.
But you got to stand for your TV.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. I do not like. Well, see, I think if I was living in my own house, if I wasn't renting, I would put it on the wall. But now that I'm renting, I do not want to put holes in the wall like that. And, you know, that big bracket and all that you got to put. I don't want all that. Nope. Because then I got to worry about my leave and all that.
Right. I understand.
I'm good. I'm good.
I understand. Well,
but yeah, I tell you, my child would not be. My son has never done anything like that. Never.
Okay.
And I mean, there was many times he didn't get what he wanted for Christmas, what he asked for, because I couldn't get it. I couldn't get it. I got him what I could, and I got him a few things that he did want. So, but he learned to be grateful early, like you were saying, early. He learned early.
Yeah, you got to. That's what I learned. You got to be grateful early. You got to appreciate things. I learned how to appreciate things. I think it was like 2nd or 3rd grade. I'm gonna tell this quick story. I'm in class. I'm in class with my classmates. We talking about where we going for the weekend. I think one of my classmates was like, I gotta go to my grandma's house. I hated at my grandma's house. I was like, you hated at your grandma? I said, what grandma you hate? He was like, what you mean, what grandma? I only got one grandma. Like, you only got one grandma? He's like, yeah. Everybody only got one grandma. I'm like, they do? I'm like, I got 4 of them. I don't know what you're talking about. He was like, how do you have 4 grandma? I got 2 on my mom's side, 2 on my dad's side. He said, what? I'm like, yeah. I'm trying to figure this out. How you only got 1? That's what I'm still trying to figure it out. I got 2 grandmothers, and then they got moms, so I got 2 great grandmothers. And like, if he was just stunned, he was like, and you go to their houses like individually? Like, yeah. I said, shit. My grandmother lived directly across the street from my great grandmother. He was like, what? I'm like, yeah, her address is 131 West Sylvania Street. My great grandmother's address is 132 West Sylvania Street, directly across the street.
Wow.
He was just like stunned. He was like, I was like, you know, I had to show him out the window. I was like, you see how we see those houses right there? That's how direct my grandma's house is right there. Like when we need something, we need some aloe plant, we got to cook a cake or something, we got to go to great grandma's house. He was stunned. Yeah.
He couldn't relate.
He couldn't relate. He couldn't believe it. I was like,
well, I guess his other grandmas had all passed away except for the one.
Yeah, like I said, I only got 3 grandpas. One of my grandpas passed away before I was born. I only got 3 grandpas, but grandma, I don't know. He was just like shocked, like what? Man, that was a whole conversation.
That was an eye-opening experience for him.
Eye-opening experience, yeah.
Hey, Oh, that's right. You don't want to talk about sports. So never mind. I'll catch y'all. I'll catch y'all tonight on Wednesday. On Why Wednesday.
Why Wednesday. Yeah. But other than that, though, you got any final words?
My final words after 3 things. Be honest. Right? Be forgiving. And be grateful.
So I like that. HFG. Honest, forgiving, and grateful.
Because you be honest, because honesty is the best policy. That is true.
So they say.
Be forgiven, because you're going to need to be forgiven too. So get off your high horse, being all self-righteous. Somebody's going to forgive your ass for something. You need to pay it forward. And always be grateful. Because people out here hurting. Every 3rd Wednesday of the month, with my line dancing group, we go feed the homeless. It's like over 200 people we feed.
Okay. And
I'm telling you, hunger is real. Homelessness is real. It's not cute, man. It's tough. So if you got any type of place that's clean, dry, roof over your head, that you can call home and you have an address, you better be grateful. Every day you open your eyes. Because there's some people out here that they don't have that. And they will give anything to have it.
Yes, they will.
I'm telling you, it's so easy for any one of us to be them. One decision, you can make one decision and change your whole life, the trajectory of your life in a wrong direction. It can happen. So, for the ungrateful, that's my message to you. You better start showing some gratitude.
Yes. And with that being said, because I'm going to let you in on that, and I ain't going to mess up your final word. With that being said, we want to tell y'all, God bless y'all, and great day from the Side Jawn.
Bye-bye.